Mayor Mamdani, taxes, socialism, and seizing the means of production. Most recently suggested a tax on second homes worth $5 million or more money. This is economic suicide. These people have already paid a transfer tax to the state and the city to buy it, a mortgage recording tax if they use the mortgage to buy the property, and a mansion tax if it was more than $1 million. And they pay property taxes every year. This is crazy. These people don't even send their kids to school, and schooling is one of the most expensive items in the city's budget. We spend over $40,000 per public student per year. That's crazy for mediocre results. And these people don't even send their kids to the school system. A community like Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts, they have many second homes. But for that, they have low property taxes, and they spend plenty on their kids because it's being subsidized by these second homes. But these Marxists and socialists are obsessed with seizing the means of production, of seizing the property of others to further their grab for power. Their economic model is the Soviet Union, it's Cuba, it's Venezuela, it's North Korea. The state grows, the state seizes the means of production, runs the means of production, and everyone else gets poor. It really boils down to getting more power in the hands of the state. Mayor Mamdani, as a private citizen in 2021, mentioned that seizing the means of production is the end goal. And in fact, he has proposed an estate tax. That's when you die, what you have left. What you have left after you paid your withholding taxes, after you paid your income taxes, after you paid your Social Security taxes, after you paid taxes buying gasoline, after you paid taxes to buy your food, after you paid taxes to watch a movie. After paying all these taxes, the stuff that you have left, they would take up to 50%, half of what you have left. Obviously, you'd be an idiot to die in the city because the state would take all this money. The message is, don't live here, don't spend your money here, leave, because if you should have the misfortune of dying before you expected, then they're going to grab half of your money. The goal is to push out those who produce, those who have money, saying that they're friends of the poor, just as Castro, just as Chavez and Maduro says they are friends and champions of the poor, as they further pauperize the citizenship. The goal is power. As the state grows, the citizen grows weaker, and in these other states like Cuba, North Korea, Venezuela, the people have fewer and fewer powers, fewer and fewer rights and property. God help us.